here we go with another card deck we're going to unwrap, which is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. And this 55 card deck is my personal favorite Oracle card deck. The artwork is beautiful, but that's not even the reason. It might not even be like, depends on taste, but it might not be even the most beautiful of all the decks that I've got. But I can just so relate to this. I got it. I've never looked at the the guidebook or anything. I just went with it straight away. It was so intuitive. I connected so deeply to this card deck. It was just amazing. So I absolutely love this. And it's really so beautifully done. You can see it's very, has kind of a Native American flair to it, and with shamanism and that, and power animals, so on. Artwork by Lily Moses. So there you go, that's the front. Let's have a look at the back here. Here you can see some of those cards. There's some text and a very big barcode from Hay House. So you can get them in all major stores, online and offline. What I like about this as well, so pretty. So you've got something inside here. See, it's not just white cardboard. It's got a kind of an, woody or something flair to it. And it says, Guardians of the Four Corners, Mother in the Earth, Father in the Sky, Angels, Ancestors, Sacred Ones, I call on you and welcome you here now. How how beautiful, excuse me. So here's the guidebook, which I never really use. Well, I haven't used it. I've looked inside just to see what it looks like. So, that's what it looks like. There's a whole ritual to go with that, with blessing the four and calling on the four elements, four directions. Lots of beauty. It's really beautifully done, but I never had to look up meanings or anything. So suggested spreads are in here. Different ones. See, and of course you can look up card spreads for oracle cards or tarot cards. If you Google them, there's plenty on Pinterest and other places. So if you want card spreads. So here it goes with the explanations. So there's always a message, then there is an about section, and then there's an extended message, going even further into that, which is quite cool, because if you want to have just like a little bit of a trigger for your intuition, you can stay with that one, or even just what it says on the card, like elder, move beyond ancestral patterns, and you have the little message, and then you can go more into it. So that's an Aboriginal here, and and then you go into the extended message. So it's kind of the indigenous peoples of the world, more or less. Okay, absolutely beautiful. So you've got all these explanations of cards here. Then you come to the guardians as well. Warrior symbols. It's something to have a look at. So it's really beautiful, and it's probably definitely worth reading as well. Seasons, different seasons here. And I just don't. It just tells me what I need to know when I read it. But, you know, when I have the time, I might be, you know, you've got about the author. You can follow him on social media. Hey, House. That's it. We'd love to hear from you. Yes. So, some more text. Put that away for now. And look what it says here. I set the intention that whatever is gained from the lessons learned from this tool will be dedicated to the growth of all beings in all places. So no negativity. This is to raise vibration and growth and, you know, help you gain a deeper understanding. Okay, setting that aside. Now, I don't have them in the order that they are in a guidebook, but I don't think that's necessary. So let's start here. So this is Medicine Mother. Look at that. That's actually an African one. Sage from India. Be devoted and committed. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like the goddess symbol here with the moons. Let me see if you can make it out there. Yeah. Beautiful. And she's pregnant with the whole world, of course, you know. So, Lord, take charge with authority. Guardian angel, you are not alone. I love this card so much. Look, I've got a feather there. Not for angels, but for the goddess Ma'at. The Egyptian goddess. Well, my tattoo, I mean. But, you know. I love feathers. So here's the White Witch. A White Witch means be the light. It says White Witch doesn't mean like, you know, even though she's portrayed as a white woman with blonde hair, but it doesn't mean being a White Witch you have to be a white ethnicity wise, but it means that you're that you're light worker and you don't dabble in you know, black magic, which means like using magic for bad intentions and using it in a selfish, egotistical and harmful way for yourself and for others. The thing is also, you know, if you dabble in black magic, it will always come back to you. So, you know, you might not want to do that. Even if you think like that's a good shortcut to gain whatever you set out to gain, it's in the end, it's a big loss. So don't, you know, don't do that. Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. Hunter, oh, I love this one as well, it's beautiful. Track down your fears and desires. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Isn't that so pretty? Have a look here. There's like a little pattern here. There's a sun symbol. You've got the feathers here. It's just, you know, if you look at them more closely, it's difficult to see, I think, on camera. But, you know, there's so much intricate, beautiful detail here in the background as well. All of them. So here, eagles see from a higher perspective. You know, the eagle is a messenger between the worlds of the gods and the worlds of man, the world of man, you know. So man as in humans, not as in, you know, gender-wise. Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. Yeah, they're just so amazing. I mean, I've seen videos with a Shaolin Master kind of flattening a whole long row of monks without even touching them, just by sheer force of energy, you know. It's just like unbelievable what they can do. The Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. It's just so beautiful. Oh God. My heart. Summer, bask in joy and light. Yeah. And make sure you're kind to bees. Plant some, if you can, plant some flowers that are bee friendly as well, because if we don't have bees, we don't have food. It's very important. Mountains, stand your ground. Snake, shed old skin. I love snakes so much. Cobra is one of my power animals, and you know, I've been working with Cobra goddesses as well. It's definitely, Cobra energy is definitely in all its forms. Not something light. You don't want to attempt that when you're kind of spacey and not really firm within yourself and grounded. But it's so worth it. But it's a big thing, you know. Don't do that lightly. It's a strong energy. So you know, don't be afraid of it. It's just, you know, there's certain things for certain times on certain states of mind. So you know, sometimes you need something more gentle, and when you're feeling very strong and grounded, you can like work with that. So Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. See, there you go, what I just said right after. It's beautiful, isn't it, with this emerald third eye there. It's like, might be Archangel Raphael, I don't know. He's the healer as well. Stag, trust and thrive. Such beautiful animals. Air Guardian, shift your perception. Shaman, trust in higher forces. I love this. Look at this shield. It's just so beautiful. The owl on top. And, you know, the feathers around here as well. And, you know, flower of life on top there in the background. They're just beautiful cards. I'm just totally in love with them. They've kind of got an earthy feeling to them because it's like brown hues. They're kind of, you know, as you can see for yourself, there's a lot of brown hues in that. So it really feels earthy and grounded, that deck. Night, be brave and honest. And I'm not usually one for the earth element. Mine is really the water kind of blues and turquoise and that. And also yellow, orange, kind of warm colors, and pink, you know, sometimes red as well, depending. Yeah, but I'm totally in love with this deck so much. Stargazer, set your sights higher. So beautiful. Seer, see beyond the current situation. Also really beautiful. And look at the intricate way that is portrayed here. It's just amazing. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Yeah, and we're all thinking of Lagartha, don't we? The Shield Maiden. The Shield Maiden from Vikings. If somebody here doesn't know, hasn't watched Vikings, she is like the Shield Maiden. Moon, take note of intuitive messages. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. So beautiful. Wow. Autumn, release the old and rest. Direction Guardian, choose your path. Yeah, direction. I'm not very good at finding directions. I always get lost. Good thing they invented Google Maps, and you know, and you can put your navigator in there and tell it, you know, it tells you where to go. But anyway, before that was a thing, I always got lost. I always get lost as well when I come like up or down an escalator in a department store and I run into the wrong direction. You know, I'm like that. But the thing is, what's really cool about this is I meet like so many interesting people, and I always get to chat with people when I ask for the way. So I'm never really upset if when I lose my way. I'm just thinking, oh, what an adventure, you know. Let's see who I meet next. It's just so exciting. When I tell my children, they just shake their heads and go like, oh, you know, crazy mama. But there you go. And that's my life. I have fun my way. So here we have the Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Yeah, I'm great on passion. I love doing what I do, you know, and I do what I love. So that is such a blessing, you know. I can't imagine what it must be like to have a job that you absolutely hate. Not a nice way of existence. So it's very good to, you know, go with what your talents and your desires are, like desire in the sense of, you know, what your heart, your soul calls for, your way of expressing yourself in this world, you know. So that's definitely a wonderful thing, that if you can really live your, you know, true purpose, or be close to it anyway, you know. Nobody is infallible or perfect, but it's the journey, isn't it? The journey is the goal. He is the sun, enjoys success and happiness. And who doesn't like to bask in the sun? Star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Beautiful. So you can see that, you know, they've kind of outlined some star constellations. You've got the pyramids here. They're aligned with the belt of Orion, which is there. Or they were anyway at the time they were built, or something like that. But anyway, yeah. So she-wolf, unleash the wild within. That is like so divine feminine. Let it all out, you know, be a strong kind of witchy woman. And wolf is one of my power animals as well. So yeah, be a wild woman, you know, be in tune with the moon, with nature and all that. It's just amazing. Oh God, I love this. You can tell I can't get over how much I love this deck. It's just so amazing. I haven't used it for a while actually, because I've been studying tarot so you know, so much. I should do a few more readings with this one again as well, just to loosen things up and get a bit of variety into it. So the High Priest, intend and create. So Horus, you know. And this here is the Staff of Sid. Anyway, you can go no end into all this. It's just beautiful. And I'm an Egypt fan as well, so right up my alley. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Doesn't that look so cool? I don't think I would tattoo my own face, but I really love to see that on these warriors, you know. They're like New Zealand and thereabouts, aren't they? Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Like that kind of direction anyway. But so beautiful. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Yeah, that is something that that's been a steep learning curve for me as well. You know, it's like, do you want to be right, or do you want to have peace? You know, you know, by the time I decided I'd rather have peace, it made my life really a lot more peaceful. Oracle, wait for important information. Look, there's a snake curling around her arm here. Beautiful. So beautiful. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. That's the one I showed you in the guidebook earlier, didn't I? The Aboriginals. And the here in the background you have all this art, Aboriginal art forms here. And they're so beautiful. I've actually got coasters that a friend of mine from Australia sent me. She's like a spiritual mama to me, and she is so wonderful. She sent those to me, and I really love them, and some other things, you know. But those coasters I use most of the time because I drink a lot of tea, so always got them here, have my tea, and you know, that's just, so I'm kind of having that Australian connection that way. Wise one, grow within your current situation. Yeah, that looks like a really wise woman. That's somebody you go to if you want to have some advice, definitely. She'll set your head straight. Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, when you break arrows, you can't wage war any longer. That's a good thing, isn't it? Druid, hold the space. And again, such a beautiful. I love that so much. You know, I like those movies, Netflix series, whatever, you know, with like kind of a Celtic theme and fantasy sort of thing. So that's like right up the alley as well. Not so much reading books with stories like that, but I love watching them. I really do. With some exceptions where books are concerned, there's some really, really good ones. For instance, Catherine Russell, she writes fantasy. She was up like kind of with a medieval flair, and that is just beautiful as well. I absolutely love her books. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. That is really like you're on the market, on an oriental market, isn't it? They're so good at haggling. I'm really crap at haggling. I have to practice some more. Yeah. High Priestess, harness mystic power. He is busted. The sistrum. The sistrum is an instrument that was consecrated to Hathor, actually. Here, the vulture headdress can be relating to Isis, but before Isis came up as a major goddess, there was Mut. She's like the grandmother of, you know, of the nation, of gods, that kind of thing. So yeah, I love, and the vulture wings here as well. So I just love ancient Egyptian mythology so much. Father Sky, trust in the unknown. That's a difficult one sometimes, isn't it? We tend to fear what we don't know, but it can be really exciting and full of wonderful surprises. You know, if you trust, it's going to be all right. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. Traveler, move in a new direction. Yeah, me and my directions. Spring, see your seeds grow. Hares are just such wonderful creatures. They really are wonderful animals, and I've written about them as power animals, so they're connected, you know, with Easter a lot, obviously, as well on that. If you want to read that up, you can do that on my website. Same with wolf, raven, and so on. So, you know, what you do, you just put tirzaschaefer.com/ and then you put hare or wolf or, you know, whichever one you want. or you just put /power animals, you know, and then you get a list with links, depending on, you know, what you want to check out. So here we have Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, look at this. Here's the eagle, you've got the wolf, you've got wings, you have here is this like a feline shape on this side already. Very beautiful, man, with or without the shifting as well. Protection guardian, drop your shields. Very beautiful as well. Look here, feathers, crown of feathers, peacock feathers. Very beautiful. The hermit, retreat and recharge. That is a typical Indian one again. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. And here, you know, here's the dove that he lets fly. There's the flower of life in the background there. Let me see if you can, oops, this way. There you can see it better, isn't it? Yeah. Very, very beautiful cards. So beautiful. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. How amazing. And she's offering us the apple. Mirror guardian, take time to reflect. Oh, that's so beautiful. You can see the whole universe in that mirror here. It's just, you know, the wings. Beautiful dress. Drum, dream and journey. And drumming is, you know, in shamanic practices, drumming plays a huge role, of course. And you know, if you like me and you lack a sense of drum rhythm, I can dance, but I can't drum or like do tap dance or something. You know, like be totally right on you know, on time like this. So if you like that, there are lots of you know, music, recorded music with drums, you know, shamanic drumming as well and things like that. So you can find stuff like that, and then you can go on a, you know, drum journey. But it's also nice to have, like, you know, beat your own drum, do it with your heartbeat, or just, you know, just drum, because, and then kind of, you know, drift off and go and explore some other dimensions. You know, that's just a beautiful practice as well. And a drum will take you there, but it will also ground you at the same time. So that is really cool. Winter, take care of your needs, with the wolf here. Love wolves. They're such beautiful animals. And here, that's the card that is also, you know, the front cover of the deck, and the guidebook, Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. So as you know, animals have very good instincts. Well, you should know anyway. And we do have animal instincts as well. So, you know, when we trust them, then we know things without knowing how we know. It's just, it's a feeling, it's a sensation, might be a physical sensation, a feeling, a knowing, an inner knowing, you know, but it will tell you, and you will instinctively also be prompted to do something or not do something. I don't know, you know, depending on the situation, of course. But don't question that, okay? Trust it. So that was this deck, which I absolutely love. My favorite ever Oracle card deck. Love it so much. And the other one, my favorite tarot deck is the Light Seers Tarot, which I've done a video on already. So you can also, you know, if you go through my playlist for unwrapping card decks, it's all there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, had fun with it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.